Welcome, Professor.
Cerebros.
Welcome.
I told you you're too loud. What do? You scream.
I got one volume, bitch.
He's gonna do the rock again.
Championship volume.
All right, that's not bad though. I think we're good
Welcome once again to Cerebros.
now. All right. First of all, why are you riding? I am the captain of this ship.
You are the captain of the dick ship, which has sunk to the bottom of the ocean, and now the wind ship has taken to the seas.
I am the captain
with
now.
me at the helm.
You don't know how to. You don't know how to start a radio show. You
I
do
did
know-
it. I killed it. Is what I just did.
Jose, how did he do? I wasn't paying attention.
A plus.
I wasn't either.
So no one will ever know. Jose, are you recording at the highest possible input level?
Yes.
What codec are you using?
I'm using the MKV highly Russian
No,
codec that you hate.
MKV. MKV. No.
Oh no!
It's unacceptable. MKV unacceptable. Oh, and we're
Off to
here we
quite
are.
the auspicious
We
beginning.
already have a title. This is
How
great.
are we doing, Joe? I'm going to get the docket open, but I'm ready for anything.
The docket.
The docket of documents I have written for us to talk about when I was high at the coffee shop 20 minutes ago.
We were not at a coffee shop 20 minutes ago. We were at Bear Burger,
Oh, but before that,
laughing at the tales of Barbecue Ed.
before then, who are we laughing at? What's Jose laughing at? What's so funny over there, fat man?
I'm fucking hilarious. That was hurtful. That was me. We didn't see.
I love having someone who is 4 pounds heavier than I. I will take him down a few. I will take him down several levels as he deserves it. Those 4 points are the highest of points. I'm going to ask you a question. It's a comic book related question. Who wins in a fight, Billy Joel or Bon Jovi? Right answers only. Go.
Drunk Billy Joel or sober Billy Joel?
That's like when he goes. That's when he goes.
Billy
spinach.
Joel.
That's when he goes
Yeah.
spinach, like Popeye. It's
Yeah.
his alcohol, and he hits you with a car.
Yeah. Billy Joel. Hard Billy Joel.
Bon Jovi, as I love, he's not hardcore. No. Billy Joel beats his kids.
And he's got an arena football team called The Soul. So
Goddamn right. Jose, for the answer.
Jersey, man.
you're going to have to edit that video. It looked like I just Sieg Heiled when I was doing a thumbs down.
Oh, we're totally keeping it now.
Well, Joe, and I'll tell you this. Why
I'm
don't
going
you
Bon
wait
Jovi. Jersey, baby.
until
Bon
not-
Jovi. I'll vote Jersey. Bon Jovi.
Bon
Mm.
Jovi? That's fair.
Long Island is basically New Jersey.
And anyone who says anything is wronger than wrong. They're hail in a rainstorm. Okay, it's not supposed to be happening. Am I too high? Did that not make sense?
Not high enough.
No, I'm not saying you're too high, but I'm not also going to say that made sense.
Yeah, you know, I got a docket. All right. You want Jose said he wants to talk about wrestling.
Wrestling.
What were we talking about wrestling before?
We were talking about will Stone Cold Steve Austin get a soft A pass?
on the N-word.
And then we said that the soft A pass, the stunner in and of itself, was his soft
It's a
A.
physical embodiment of.
But you know, this is how that works. If you imagine in your head Stone Cold's voice saying the soft A, like,
No, I don't like where this
as
is
he
going.
stuns.
You're trying to get
It
me
makes
canceled.
perfect sense.
Y'all trying to get me canceled up in here. I got a career.
I
you
didn't
trying to
start
get
this.
me canceled.
You put this on the docket. I didn't
What?
put this on the docket.
No, I did. I deleted that from the docket. When you said, let's talk about can Stone Cold say the N-word, I said, oh, I'll write that down. And you know what I did? I put it on a piece of paper and I ate it.
That's not
and
what
now
I
you're
said.
trying to get me canceled. I'm trying to be a school teacher. I'm trying to teach kids, and I can't because you got me canceled on the dumb podcast at 6 Listening.
We gonna Shane Gillis his ass.
Don't.
You guys are loving. You guys are just watching the camera.
I'm watching your eyes.
I'm watching the monitor.
I'm watching your semi-hard penis go from flaccid to insane. Pop it up to insano. You
I
ever
don't-
get your dick that hard?
I don't know if you guys noticed, we're in a bit of a zone.
Oh yeah, the stone zone. Look at this.
Yeah, it's wild
New
right
camera
now.
angle alert.
Where? Show us all the camera angles.
This is the new camera angle.
Don't you hate when people laugh like that? When they go, you do
Like
that.
Ernie?
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah, I do it. I
Like
do it.
Ernie from Burnt Ernie?
That laugh is unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Adventure Time.
All right, let's get to the docket. Here's the news. What's happening on the news? They announced Jeremy Renner will be Thanos. That's not right.
That is not news.
Jeffrey Wright
will
be
who is not Simon Pegg, as we have
Captain
recently been told.
Boomerang. Don't. Let me say this, Joe, and I swear to God, I'm going to smack you across the face.
Mr. Jeremy Renner is Thanos is about to have a problem with my burp.
No, what I have a problem is that when I have a story I'm going to tell on the podcast, you just scream out the ending. I was going to take my time with that. Explain the story of Jeremy Wright, how I had mixed that up. How I said my friend goes.
I fucking
and
blew
then you
it.
just throw the ending out. You walk on. Hey, Matrix isn't real. Enjoy your popcorn. Keanu Reeves isn't a robot. I hope you got enough Raisinets.
I don't think he saw that movie.
Anyway, what are we talking about? Oh, I was going to tell you that.
Jeffrey Wright is going to be Thanos.
Jeffrey Wright, I thought. So, Jose, I want to tell you this story. Yes. And I tweeted it, so if you follow me, you already know.
Also put it in the group for the podcast.
That's what I meant.
Right
That's
now.
what I meant by tweeted. Yeah. I'm talking to Evan, and he goes, "Dude, you hear Jeremy Wright is going to be Commissioner Gordon?" And I go, "I don't know how I feel about that." And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "It doesn't seem right to me." And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "He's not the right casting. It's a whole other character." And he thought I was talking about because I thought he was black. He's like, "You can't make Jeremy Gordon black." That's not what I meant. Because what was happening was, then I go, "Oh, I mean, he was great as Scotty." And then he goes, "You're thinking of Simon Pegg, and that's not even right because you're thinking of Edgar Wright. His friend is Simon Pegg. That is why you think Simon Pegg is going to be Jim Gordon." That's how off I was. I'm not good with names. Anyway, so that happened.
What a leap.
Yeah, it was a leap.
It was good. I liked it.
Good on Evan Williams for
good
figuring
call.
that out.
Yeah, for
Broke
deciphering the Greg
That's
code.
amazing.
Jose, here's what I want you to do. Move the camera angle of your face over my belly. Go back.
That's a good move.
Yeah, now move that camera right over my belly. Yep, keep going. Yes, that's where you need to live.
Then I can be Krang.
Yeah, you're like Krang. That's so funny.
Eyeball missile time.
So, all right. I feel like you brought us back. No, I don't want people to see my layers. I'm layered.
Layer cam now.
I'm down 8 pounds. If anyone was wondering.
Were you?
Oh yeah.
Good for you. Would you do anything?
Coke.
Joe's fun diet. Oh God, I don't like these jokes. My brother has a cocaine habit. He says now.
It's not a habit. I can stop anytime I want to.
Is it? Is that true?
Probably.
We'll stop today.
Nope.
Fun is a habit.
Yeah, it is fun.
You know what I mean?
And it's more fun when you blast it on some cocaine.
How did you lose weight for real?
I stopped drinking soda.
And
I eat
Beverly? Did you start drinking Beverly Coke? Why have you never been to Epcot Center?
Beverly beef jerky.
You don't know what Beverly soda is?
Beverly soda is a soda only sold in Epcot Center. As we found out by
We
Jose.
did. We found out that story today.
Very
inside. I'm sure the people listening to the podcast really care.
Listen, here's the deal. Am I going too fast? Because I feel like I'm kind of taking over, and I don't mean to be because I'm really stoned. But if you want me to slow down, I will.
No, go fast.
Who wins in a fight? Joe, I feel like you're not having a good time.
I'm waiting because you always yell at me for fucking cutting you off when you're like, say something stupid anyway.
Joey's not having a good time because he has a hoodie on.
I know.
He has to keep his brand going, but it's swelteringly hot.
It's so
I
hot
feel
in here.
great.
You feel, yeah, all right. Sure.
I just slammed some gelati.
Dude, your eyes are crying.
My belly's very cold.
But not from the eyeballs. You're sweating.
I'm not sweating.
Your forehead's crying.
I'm glistening.
Who wins in a fight? All right.
Next.
An alligator controlled by a bear. Or over
Controlled how?
With a remote
marionette?
Remember the old RC remote control cars?
Oh, you mean
Where it
the
has
best
the wheel?
remote control cars?
It had the wheel on the side.
I hated those
So
with the
it's got-
gun.
yeah, it's the gun with the wheel.
Shaped.
That's how they control. That's how he controls it.
Sometimes people just take a massive step back in technology.
Yeah.
No one wanted that.
So an alligator controlled by a bear who has to use that kind of remote. This is a little annoying.
Oh,
Or
the other guy.
yeah, or 100,000 bees.
Bees. But you know what
Show your
sucks,
answer.
dude?
Show your work.
Bears are bee-proof. Because they
Bears
eat
are
all that
bee-proof?
honey. They eat all that honey and they just get stung. And the bear's like, nah, I don't even feel it.
Oh, right.
And the alligator's got natural leather armor. They got to sting him in his mouth.
But so what's the how does an alligator eat a bunch of bees? He's got to wait for them to come in there. So it's going to take a while.
Because an alligator goes under the water, which is the #1 defense against bees. Because after being a bear.
Yeah.
If you step on a hive of bees, you're like, let me jump in this pond real quick. right?
That answer is 100% acceptable. Jose, what's
Jose, mark it down that I was right again.
Jose, what stupid shit were you gonna say?
Say it in Spanish.
I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm doing this today. It's so fun because he smiles so big.
What I was gonna say is the alligator. So the bear is controlling the alligator,
Yes.
Remote.
right? But via remote. Like, what about like an alligator, like a bear whose spirit inhabited an alligator?
Whoa,
Ooh.
possessed.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
What if, like,
And what's your answer with that?
still the alligator.
Yeah, I mean the alligator, the bees aren't doing much
Wait,
to
hold
a
on,
Can I
no,
make
no.
can I make a bold take right now?
I'm
One
gonna go
sec,
the bees
Jose.
because I think the bear's not gonna know how to swim.
Bears
or breathe
swim
or-
excellently. All bears.
But underwater, like an alligator.
Yes,
Yeah, man.
bears are incredible swimmers.
Bears are, and they climb.
You ever
trees.
seen them in a friggin' crazy ass river punching salmon out of the fucking air like karate men?
Only
Polar
one,
bears.
Yeah, I know
Polar
that.
bears kill whales.
The only thing that can
Yeah.
defeat a bear is a honeypot.
Yeah,
Right on
when
his
it gets
head.
stuck on their head,
And they got to run around.
they have to get Tigger to remove it.
Or a forest fire.
Yeah, Joe, but you were going before. Get back on the road. What were you going to say?
I think bees, right?
Mm-hmm.
Overrated, kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
They're going extinct. No
they
one,
got one shot.
they made Honey Nut Cheerios and then they peaked. I think that was it.
Yeah,
Fuck bees is what I'm saying.
fuck bees. Fuck bee. Who said that? Fuck bees.
That's
Me.
an old Dane Cook joke.
It is.
Yeah. Oh wow.
We
That
just did
is an
Dane
old
Cook
Dane
on this.
Cook.
Goddamn right.
Fuck. What was the bit? I'll punch a bee in the face.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That was shortly after the shark rocket joke. Yeah.
That was me doing an impression of Dane Cook and actually nailing the bit correctly.
Greg puts a bandana on for 15 seconds and he's doing Dane Cook bits.
Fuck bees. I'm a predator. I got a big ass mouth. That's like a Dane Cook. That's a Dane Cook classic.
Takes back too.
Dane Cook
I
has
love Dane Cook.
classics.
I love
Good on
Dane
him.
Cook.
Oh, he's great.
I don't care. I don't care. I love him. I love everybody.
Yep.
And I love him. Yeah, he made me laugh when his first CD came out. I'm not
He
going
did. I
to
laughed.
run from it.
I'm not gonna lie. I laughed.
Now, what was your answer? You were going to say you had a question.
I said fuck bees. That was my hot take.
Oh, all right. Let me ask my next question. I think these.
But
I got to be
apparently
honest.
I'm ripping off Dane Cook.
These are hot content. These are clips that go viral. Hot. What did Joey and the Gregory think about who wins in a fight? Here we go.
More comic shit.
Yeah, this was the comic book one.
Let's get on that rocket docket.
Biatch. Who wins in a fight? Hall & Oates or Fleetwood Mac?
Ooh,
Hall and Oates.
Hall and
No
Oates.
answer. No other answer. Hall and Oates, and then they fight each other to the death.
I'm going to accept it.
Mm.
I'm going to accept it, and I'm going to add to it when you're done. Joe, do you want to go next or you want me to go next?
Hall and Oates.
Hall & Oates.
Yeah, together and separately, I take Hall and Oates.
Let me tell you how this goes down.
Do it.
Fleetwood Mac come in. And look, they have more numbers. They got 2 men and a woman. They got a whole group,
Right.
right?
Right.
Hall and Oates go ready to do it. Hall runs forward. Oates shoots Hall right in the back of the head. He murders him because everyone knows Oates is the cool one, and he's over it. He's done with Hall's bullshit.
So this is a bash at the beach for
Right.
Hall and Oates.
Yeah, but then he's still got to take on all of Fleetwood Mac, and they're like, "There's no way you can take us." And he's like, "We all know Hall wrote all the major music," and he's like, "Yeah, but he didn't write this ass whooping." And then he fucking beats the shit out of all the
Ba-bam,
Rihanna.
ba-bam, ba-bam.
Oates beats everyone.
Stunners, just stunner after stunner after stunner.
Stunner.
You know what the best thing about Fleetwood Mac was?
What?
When they reformed as Jefferson Starship.
Is that true?
No, they were Jefferson Airplane, became Jefferson Starship. But
Wow.
for some reason, I thought Jefferson Airplane was Fleetwood Mac.
Here's the thing, man. You could have said nothing, and I would have been like, "That's what I know now." That's now in my head forever.
I've planted false facts.
Unless someone ever questions me on that, that's what I go to the grave with. All right, next question. Are you guys ready? Hall & Oates versus the Punisher.
The Punisher. I got to go Big Pun.
Punisher. What do you think, Jose?
Wait, which Punisher? Bernthal?
Venomized Punisher.
But Bernthal?
Cosmic Ghost Rider.
No, I got.
You
I'm
do
gonna tell
not
you
say
this.
that fucking name in here.
Ennis Punisher.
Garth Ennis. Oh, so the comic book Garth. Yeah, Garth Ennis
How
Punisher.
about literally anyone who knows how to throw a punch
I'll
over,
even-
over Hall & Oates? Fuck. Yeah, Hall & Oates versus a nuke. Yeah,
Todd-
sure. I think maybe Hall & Oates has a chance. No.
Todd, my old
Punisher-
karate teacher, who
Yeah,
drove a
Punisher
Fiero.
kills-
Todd DiGuglielmo will fuck the Punisher up, and he might have actually been the Punisher because in
Yeah.
hindsight he looked like the Punisher.
Yeah, man. So you guys think? You guys go Punisher. I'm gonna go honest. Punisher, of course. He's a murderer.
Yeah,
He's a murderer, and he's a
he's a
fictional
trained
character.
murderer.
Yeah. But Oates is gonna put up a fight
He's gonna try to fight.
Well, he's not. He's gonna throw half a punch, and Punisher's gonna grab his fist, break every bone in his body.
Yeah.
And he's
Punisher's gonna do that shit where he throws the punch, but then Punisher punches his forearm and breaks it in midair.
Yeah.
And then that's just where that's the beginning of the
I
end.
just like
Oates.
the idea of like a shirtless drunk Hall just running at Punisher.
I got this. I
Thanks
can
for
take
killing
this guy.
Oates, that fuck, but now you're next, and just
Well, do you know why it happens, right? Because the fight opens, Hall runs forward at Punisher, Oates shoots him right in the head, and Punisher goes, "I was gonna let you go,
Now you're a murderer.
but now you're a murderer, and now you fall on the code."
Oh.
And then
You need to be punished.
Yeah, we call that story Oates' final mistake.
Yeah.
He made that mistake.
we can workshop the name, but yeah,
Yeah.
good.
We'll post it note it and we'll come back.
Now, do you want one more, or do you want to just move on to another topic? I could sprinkle these in if you like.
Listen, I'm fucking intrigued by this
is
docket.
hilarious, yeah.
Okay, all right. Now, comic book world, not real world.
Right.
Comic book world, not real world. How do you kill the president?
Hall and Oates.
I'm not talking our sitting president. I'm talking any kind of fictional president, or real. How do you?
I
If
feel
you
like it's
yourself
so
has to come up with a
easy.
plan.
Which
so
wait, so
easy.
like current president or like any of the presidents?
Well,
Because-
any current day president, but it could be of any genre TV. It
so
could be
Jimmy
real life.
Carter.
No, it's got to be 2018-19. But it could be in the show 24. It could be the president in the New Girl. It could be
Oh.
any reality.
This is how. You wait till he goes on one of his like presidential golfing trips,
Mhm.
and when he goes into the sand trap, you Sandman up and you suffocate him as Sandman in the sand
Ooh,
trap.
I like
Oh,
it. I
I
like it.
was
I like it.
kind of going, how do you, the Wolf Joe, how do you kill
Oh,
the president?
the fucking like the mountain. I put my thumb in both of his eyes and I just squeeze that shit and watch him and go,
All right.
"This is how you end." You know that.
First of all, I
But
love-
I got to whisper in his ear because he can't see me, and I go, "Do you feel it? Because I feel your fucking brains. I've been waiting so long for this, you fucking red fuck. I want you to feel it. I'm gonna release all those Mexican babies. You fuck
Oh, you're talking.
all of them."
Yeah.
Then I fuck Melania.
Oh, you're talking about our current world president.
And we're demonetized now. So
No, and I was
great.
trying to say it was fictional, but I love that you were
Me
talking
too.
about. Yeah. All right.
So
So, next
fictional
question.
President Robert Redford from Watchmen.
Yes, is obviously
Yeah.
he was married
No,
to
but
Melania
He's
Trump,
got
right?
red hair.
I'm going to go ahead and say this because y'all trying to get me canceled? I ain't trying to be canceled. Are you canceling me every 5 minutes? You coming in here going,
You can't be anti-Trump and get canceled.
Yeah.
no, Trump is going to
You
send
get you get elected. You get nominated for some shit.
He's going to send the full-blood Italians after us.
They just made that. They
Oh,
just made that little crazy girl famous. She's gonna get a Nobel Prize.
a
Oh,
nobleman.
She's
I
yelling
can't
and
tell.
screaming some shit. They're like, let's give her that big coin. Wah, wah, wah. They're gonna give her the Pulitzer and shit.
She gets the Batman coin.
Yeah, is that no? That's not the Nobel Prize. That's the prize that goes on the books at school. What am I thinking of? Remember that shit? The best library books at school with that big silver coin sticker on them.
Oh, those are the best.
That's how you knew it was good. That was Charlotte's Web had that
I
shit.
remember when I was little, I was like, I could cut this out and make some money.
Right.
I could sell this for
This is
the
big
jewels.
money. This is
Yeah.
like a sub. You get a sub and a quarter drink with this motherfucker.
Remember things that would come with jewels? I remember me and my brother had
Jewels?
these great. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a perfect example right now.
Okay.
We had the Bionic 6 figures, and what would we do? Well, we bashed their arms open with rocks because there was like little
Glass.
like, glass diamonds or something in there.
They
That
were
was-
metal figures.
Every
metal
episode, I
figures.
just think you guys were raised in a cave. Like,
Yeah.
We were.
We
We were literally sent to a basement with a giant wooden piano case which we were allowed to keep our toys in, and that was it. If we got too loud, we were screamed at from the first floor.
half the lights were always off, like a Sears.
Yeah. The gentle thrum of the dryer in the background.
Always clothes being washed. My stepfather would wash each shirt individually. I swear to God.
Clothes were never not being washed.
Yeah, dude, and you'd hear George coming because you'd hear the dogs. And you'd have like, all right, we have 3 seconds to whatever we're doing, change it like we've just been sitting here doing nothing
Quietly
for hours.
praying.
Yes. Swear to God, if we were playing, George would go down, playing with toys. Guess you're gay. Or like he would like say things like, playing with toys, stop playing with toys. Like he would like whatever we were doing, he did not like.
He would say some shit like, "Must be nice, not a care in the world. Start paying rent. What, you're 11?
You'd go into the kitchen anytime past 6 o'clock. He would go, kitchen's closed. So the trick was, stop me if you heard it, Joe. You get a glass of water, the lightest. You turn the water on. The water would But you had to put it against the side so it would make a lot of noise.
Press it
Yeah.
delicately against because if the glass clinks against the faucet,
He knows.
you're blown. Your cover's blown.
And he would go, drinking water, stop hydrating. You're grounded.
You're paying the water bill.
Oh, you
You
would
guys,
get
you
shit.
guys poured water like bartenders pour beer to make sure no foam comes out, like
Dude,
the
we
cup
would
sideways.
pay it,
It drips like maple syrup from a fucking tree in Vermont. We're like, blink.
We did like African children grabbing the rain, a giant leaf, and it would pour into our mouth, just enough to make,
So
just
thirsty.
enough to keep you alive. And then you'd take the glass you used, and you'd put it not in the sink. You'd put it on the sponge in the sink because it didn't make noise.
Yeah, the silencer, you would call it.
It was the silencer.
And then whenever he would go out to walk the dogs, you just ransack. They go, ah! Go running up the stairs. We're climbing all over each other. Eat what you can. Take what you can. He'll be back any
eating
moment.
Doritos, drinking Coke, masturbating. Like we're just getting it all done in the 3 blocks he was walking.
Like you're like, dare we use the microwave? No, eat it cold. Like get a plate. Don't touch the plates. Put it in your hand. There'll be evidence.
George, oh my God, I remember him. Like, swear, I forgot. It wasn't. I'm gonna change the story slightly, Joe. So don't do a fact check on this. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it was my Gizmo doll that I love more than anything.
You had a weird relationship with that fucking doll.
Dude, I love. Yeah, me and Gizmo were legitimately best friends. I would talk to him and like, dude, what do you think's going on like with Reagan? And he was like, trickle down. I don't know. And I'm like, this is crazy. You know more than me about this. You are not real. But he would watch the news. So like. I had this Gizmo. George goes, "Thing's dirty," throwing it out. You understand? This was my best friend, and he just threw it out the front window or the back. No, that
Backyard.
wasn't true. He threw it right into the garbage. That was the one time. The second time, I cried because I didn't have batteries for this computer thing my mom bought me. It was like a little tiny computer that put like 6 batteries in it. It would just like do math. And yeah, it was like a fucking shitty calculator. And I was like, I go,
A computer.
dude, it wasn't a real computer. It was like
It was like a Texas Instrument. My first adding machine. I had this computer. My mom got me a computer.
yeah, man.
It took 6 D batteries. And it shit worked for 20 seconds.
Dude, it ran DOS. It was dope. It was dope, man. It was so dope. Anyway, I love this thing, right? Because I would just sit in it. Dude, my parents were the king and queens of buying you a gift with no batteries, so you just had to figure out a way to play with whatever function. Like, I hope it wasn't a guitar, because now you just have a plastic thing that goes. Well, they never got us batteries for
It's
anything.
like some wild ass instrument. We played Jingle Bells.
Dude, we would watch commercials like, and they go, batteries included. You go, get the fuck out of here! Like, I haven't had batteries for a thing.
Batteries.
Dude, the fucking pizza thrower came with batteries. I remember we were replacing it with 5 other toys because we were like just unscrewing it and be like, oh, try the AA on the Talk Boy. Anyway, I had this computer thing that never turned on because our parents never bought us batteries. I loved it because I would just sit in it and click and imagine. I was like, oh, I'm a scientist. Dude, George.
I know numbers.
George goes, I can't remember what he said, but he picked it up and went, no, and threw it out the window and broke it out the backyard. And I cried. He didn't understand why I was crying. He was like, it didn't have batteries. I was like, I have an imagination.
That's broken.
It's broken.
It's not
now.
broken. You didn't give me batteries, you cheap fuck.
They never. Do you remember that? Right? I'm not lying about that.
No, you are not.
We never had batteries.
Never.
If batteries not included, it was like, just pass on it, dude. It does something we can't do.
And if you did have batteries, he'd take them to put them in a little gray remote for the TV. Remember the flat gray remote with the rubber buttons?
Oh, I would eat those
I'd
buttons.
chew those buttons right out.
Yeah, they were like little
We
gummies.
were little fucking like nervous, anxiety-ridden fucking psychopaths. Just like, where's all the damn buttons in the remote? What do you say? We chewed them out with our mouth.
Dude, I
We were
remember as a
fucking
kid.
psychopaths.
I remember as a kid, I walked down to the basement, and Joe is sitting on the ground of the hard concrete basement with a screwdriver, just digging a hole into the floor with the screwdriver. Like,
Fucking Andy Dufresne, get me the fuck out of here.
it's like, oh, Rock, it's going to take you over 3 years to break out of here, Joey. And it's like, well, Joey had that time.
Oh, wait, yo, Greg, can you get me a rock hammer? It's about that big. It's just news for Stone. It won't get you in any trouble at all.
You can't kill anybody with a rock hammer. Then
I'd lift the tile up.
Joe was digging.
I'm getting out of here.
An escape, dude. It was. I'm telling you, solid concrete.
I left
And
him a note. I said, Greg, there's a town called Guantanamera down in Mexico.
I swear.
If you ever get out of here.
But like, as an adult now, I look. Joe, get off the floor. Joe fell. Jose, as an adult now, I look back and I'm like, if I was an adult and I saw my kid just digging, like, you're ruining my home. Like that's like a dude.
I lifted a tile up and I was chipping holes in the concrete. The basement.
No reason. For no reason.
There was a reason. We lived with a psychopath and we were constantly under the threat of like corporal fucking punishment. Where fingernails are bitten down to the fucking cuticle.
And Ritalin was unregulated at the time. Dude, tell me I'm not lying about this. Tell me the story I'm about to say.
Okay.
Tell me if I've been telling people this and I'm like, man, that can't be true based on how everyone reacts. So Jose, my mom, I have bad teeth. I had to get braces, and my mom goes to the doctor, the dentist. She goes, oh, no, we don't do braces anymore because a year before, Joe got braces, and he goes, I don't like these, and pulled them out with pliers. Joe pulled. Is that true or not true?
Well, it's mostly true. What actually happened was we had these little fingernail scissors. So what I did, look, where's the camera? So I slid the scissors up behind the braces thing, and I just popped them the fuck off the front. I still have. This is from those braces.
Let me see.
I never got it fucking removed.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Dude, braces were like $10,000.
You're welcome. Now no one had to have braces.
And my
You're
mom
welcome.
goes, we don't do braces anymore.
Joey just took him shits off.
He got braces, and we saw what happened to children.
You
who
can't
get
be in these
braces.
streets with braces. What are you kidding me? Y'all went fucking playing on the north end of town. I was in our neighborhood. There's no time for braces.
Yeah, that was back when braces were like nerdy. And Joe was like, yeah, I'm not going to school like this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to mutilate myself like a victim in Saw.
I would rather my mouth be shooting blood than have fucking braces.
Oh, my God. Oh, we're recording? Yeah, hell yeah, we are.
It's quality content.
Oh, God. All of Joe's friends before Joe went to high school, stop me if I'm wrong, almost with no friends because all of his friends were either kicked out of school or in jail.
That was middle school.
Before 9th grade. They were stealing cars in 9th grade, Joe's friends.
So the middle school was Carteret School, which was our school, Demarest, Berkeley, Watts.
Doesn't matter.
Our school,
the details
Carteret,
mean
was
nothing.
the south end, which was like the little diamond tip between Newark, East Orange, and the best part of Belleville.
Yeah.
7th grade,
It was this terrible
Carteret poured out of the number 16 bus onto Bloomfield Middle School. The hardest. We had mustaches. They were gigantic, awful people.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of everyone.
Dude, it was crazy.
By the halfway through the year, every kid I went to school with was suspended, expelled. Went to 8th grade, the last of the Mohegans.
The next year, Joe was ghetto because he had to completely change games.
Yeah.
Is that when you would get your all I want to do is I'm a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom
No,
phase?
8th grade, I went the other way.
Well, that was 6th grade. I'm sorry. Yeah. You started as ghetto.
Yeah, I started real ghetto.
And I did that too because I only got his hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
So if Joe went through a phase where he was like, I'm a Puerto Rican this year, I was like, well, I guess I'm a Puerto Rican next year.
He got that really nice red felt Woo Wear pullover hoodie that I got. And one day Greg was wearing it, and I was like, all right.
Woo Wear.
Woo Wear. Yo, Woo Wear was the shit, dude.
Yeah, sometimes Joe would go through phases too quick.
Oh.
And I'd be wearing, like a turtleneck with a gold chain and Boss jeans. It's like, this is just two different worlds. Joe got guinea.
I was looking like,
for a
Greg, take
while.
my clothes, please. Take this shit.
Hey, Greg, do you want this Jiggy Wear jacket?
Yeah.
With these Zumba pants.
Jiggy Wear.
Parasuco jeans.
yeah.
Can you please
I
tell
got the
me?
neon.
This is yours now. You're cool now.
Take these lime green Zubaz
I wore
and
all
the
of
cross colors tank top.
I stole all of your clothes.
Good. I'm glad.
Now, looking back, I know you used to get mad, but looking back, like that's kind of a compliment to you. That's an endearing thing if you think about it.
No, it's just
Every
better than
style
nothing.
you had. No, I was like, oh, Joe thinks the Aquabats is cool, so that's cool. So I'll wear it so people will think I'm cool.
Yeah.
That's what I did with everything he did.
The
I still have
Aquabats were cool.
I still have bands in my head that I swear by are the greatest. Never even heard them, but I had the shirt and I was like, Joe thinks it's cool. I'm gonna wear it. It's cool.
Like he had the Snapcase track jacket. I think he knows
did
one Snapcase song.
Yeah,
And he
man.
loved that track jacket.
And I
though.
love that song. That one song. Oh God. Anyway, you not talking on the microphone? Yeah, we had fun. Let me get back to the docket. We had a little aside there for a minute, huh?
We went on a
Oh, Jesus.
A tangent.
That was a nice journey. Very nice journey. Yeah.
Um,
More on the docket?
yeah.
Or do you want to talk about news?
Superheroes who should be fat. If you think about it, right? Why is Magneto in shape? What work does he ever have to do?
Well, no, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, good. I'm going to say this. 5 points for Joe. I don't know where it was. I don't know the point it was going, but I definitely know the direction.
You
I
know,
definitely know what street we were on. I just don't know what house. I just don't know what house.
it was.
Y'all
I'll tell you what.
Cancel me.
It was the yard of the house. I'll leave it at that.
You know, Superman. Well, I guess Superman would be ripped because it makes his muscles stronger. But like, why the fuck is Jean Grey in shape? She can lift everything with her mind. If you can fly, you're gonna be fat. If you fly, you're gonna be fat.
Okay, next topic.
You don't like that?
Nah, I don't.
Like how weird. It's at first
It's not fertile. It's not fertile.
It's not fertile.
Oh,
At
it's
first
been
I was
done
like,
before?
why
No,
would
I
she
mean
be
you
fat?
know, and then we don't have anything to add.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
like,
sorry.
all right.
My
That's
bad.
fine. That's okay.
Did we talk about how Jose ruined the century?
Oh, that's right. Spoiler man.
Text
And,
open.
And
Jose
and I didn't even
spoiler
spoil it
Rami.
right. I got it wrong. But continue.
Now you can't even tell us how you got it wrong.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you.
Oh, okay. Because he literally just, I'm literally reading House of X, the comic book. I'm like 3 or 4 issues in. He just writes,
One text.
"The Century is back in X-Men," and I'm just like, dude, why'd you do that, dude? Dude, I was
Spoilers, dude.
dude.
The immediate response.
Does he look the same?
No, well,
I want to know how he looks. Tell me how he looks. Just tell me how he's been.
Small correction. He's actually not. He doesn't come back in X-Men.
He's back.
it's somewhere else. But
What does he look like? I love the Century, and
he
no one
looks
loves the
ginormous.
Century.
Is he still yellow?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, when he was blue
There
for
you
a minute, I didn't even read it. I couldn't look at him,
Is he blue?
dude. When he was like, he was like an apocalypse person.
Probably.
What do
can't
you?
see it, but it says,
Yeah, I
dude,
can't, dude. How am I seeing?
This
Who are
dude,
you showing?
spoilers.
Remember-
What the fuck?
Remember Jose
Show me.
sent us that.
okay.
What was it that Jose sent us?
Jose is the king of spoilers because not on purpose. You can see he's excited. He walks down, and just goes, "Oh, look at his father! You're never gonna believe it." And you're just like, "Well, I'm going into the movie now, man." The king of spoilers.
Is he?
You
Me?
get yeah,
That was a
you've
good
done
spoiler.
I'll do
A
it
few big
occasionally.
ones.
It was a good spoiler because Greg
See, in
is
my
reading
head-
X-Men and he loves Sentry, so that was a
See,
killer spoiler.
In my head, a few episodes ago, we talked about X-Men, and then we were rationalizing out, and then we all kind of were bummed out about it. I continued reading,
I'm gonna also.
and
yeah.
it's incredible now. And then I saw it wasn't even like I didn't even read the newest one. I saw a news article that was just like the strongest Marvel character comes back, and I clicked it and I thought I read X-Men, but it was like something below that said, "Oh, X-Men." So I was like, "Ah!" I panicked. I was like, "Greg, send you back. Keep reading.
So
And then
he misunderstood a headline and
woof.
spoiled it immediately.
Oh,
The best was there was no warm up. It was
No, it's
here's
right
the
in.
spoiler in one text.
Yeah.
There's no you couldn't even avoid it.
Yeah, your dad's dead. Call me, dude. So my question is this: I don't love Professor X's uniform.
No, because he just looks like Reed Richards.
He looks like Reed Richards. And two, man, where are we at with technology?
So
that thing's you're wearing a
I've been
helmet.
trying
I
to-
think.
I'm not gonna talk about it 'cause there's things. I don't know.
Is there a
I've been
whole-
waiting to bank a few issues because I hate to read an issue and then fucking wait like a fucking plebeian.
So right now there's 5 episodes of House of episodes, 5 issues of House of X, 5 issues of Power of 10. There's
Powers of X.
And which one do I
it's
read
supposed to be Power of
first?
10.
Well, it goes back and forth.
So there's there's
hate
a reading order.
that.
Hold on. There's a reading order.
I just let me read it in order. Oh, if you want to know what happens next, it's like I hate when I'm reading Spider-Man and it's like Spider-Man is about to save Mary Jane, and then the next issue, fucking she's dead, and you're like, what happened? Like, oh, you missed Excalibur 33.
Here's hold on. The reading order is here. This is what it looks like. All right. So
Oh, read it to me. Read it to the
yeah.
fans.
So House of X 1 and you read House of X 1, Powers of 10 1.
See, that's annoying.
Stop saying Powers of 10.
That's how the author said it's called. So then it's House of
Powers of
I thought it was
no.
Powers of X.
Powers of 10.
Powers of 10 makes no sense because
It
they're
does when you
X-Men.
read the comic.
Now you spoiled another thing. It's a math comic.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yes.
I'm never reading that shit now. I got Roman numerals. I don't even know
What's
his-
American numerals.
What's
Oh,
this
no.
guy's name? Fabulous Finchman? Who's reading it? Writing it?
Who? Heck,
Are you talking about
You
David
were so
Finch?
excited
Because
about
he's
it.
an artist.
Oh, I was thinking of both of them. Hickman.
Hickman.
Yeah.
People
So,
didn't
anyway.
like the Avengers. I did.
What? Oh, Hickman's Avengers.
Yeah,
I liked it.
That was okay.
I liked it too.
Is there any way we
Infinity.
could pause?
Of
Do you have
course.
to pee?
More than I need to pause.
it's
No,
happening.
no.
Okay.
You just pee. I can't. We can't. But
Oh,
you pee and come back. I'll
we'll
talk to Jose. I'll
we'll
do a
Greg
commercial.
Okay.
Ham.
And then we'll add that time at the end. We'll give them extra episode. And I'll talk to Jose about
I'll
who
add
the hell
myself
knows.
in here.
Oh my God.
Oh,
He
boy.
just knocked
Oh,
everything down that was important
Oh
in my
boy.
life.
Let's add me.
It's
here.
okay. Just move over. So let me quickly.
Hey. Hey, what's up, Greg? I'm here for now.
Jose's
Talk-
gonna have to move my camera.
Oh yeah. Oh Christ. Hold on.
This is the worst. He's the worst friend. He's the worst. He's getting out of the pool to pee when he just got in the pool.
I'm just gonna go over this. It's easier.
Sorry, everybody. So I got to do a commercial break.
Emergency. It's all good.
Should Superman be ripped? I don't know. I mean, the sun is making him strong, or
man, that was terrible.
he farted? Who farted? You farted?
Yeah, he brought a trail with him. Oh.
Oh, he was gonna shit his pants because he had too much gelato. That's what happens. And he ate coffee. He has 50 espressos.
Oh man.
It's funny. I was mad at him for cutting me off the whole episode last week. This episode, I haven't let him get a word in.
But he gets jokes. He gets the last laugh because he just interrupted the podcast to go
He
take a
did, that
dump.
piece of shit.
So yeah, you want to? I don't know. You want?
So you're reading it. You're up to date. It's good.
Yeah,
You're saying?
So yeah, it's really good. It's
But
intentionally.
You need to
meant-
put your headphones on because what you don't seem to understand is that you
Yeah.
can't. You're not talking to a microphone where people can hear you.
So it's a little bit like at first it's so what I thought was, wow, this is really weird. And then as I kept on reading, I was like, oh, that's what they want you to feel. They want you to feel like something's a little off or something.
That's what I figured.
Strange. They want you to feel like, huh, this is not what I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
But it then, it kind of unravels once you hear like about the powers and blah, 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 and like what they're going for. It's pretty interesting. What's crazy though is there's only one more issue of each. There's only one more issue of Powers of 10 and House of X. And they're very specific, like where they're at right now. I don't like,
It's like no going back from.
well, they're at a crazy moment right now, but like I don't know if they can if there's anything to tie up in the last issues. But maybe there is. Maybe there's some big reveal.
Or maybe
Because
it's
it's supposed to
the come
lead
down.
right into the next X-Men, the new X-Men reboot.
Mm.
So I'm really interested to see the last issues of House of
I'm gonna read
X
them all
and Power.
tonight.
Yeah,
I should have read them before you came on.
No, it's all right. I mean, we can talk about it. We'll do it next time. But it was real. It's
Yeah, give people
really,
some time. Actually, you know what? If you're a listener, read House of X, Power of X.
Yep.
Because we're gonna talk about it next week.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next week.
Because
it's really good.
That last issue will be done by then, right?
If
Or no, they're done a month.
It'll be done October 9th is Powers of 10 issue 6. That's when this goes down. So it should be good. It'll be pretty cool. I'm interested to see.
Is there new characters? Because I saw. Let me tell you what I saw.
I don't want to spoil. Well, see, yes and no. It's better off. Like it's not so much about the new characters as much as about repurposed characters or like characters you don't think about. I'll just leave it there. It's
Okay.
really interesting. Like
Well,
what
there's
they do, it's like it's really crazy, and especially House of X issue 4 really changes mutants going forward. Like it's really cool.
In a good way?
I think a good way, but also like it's good for the mutants. That's all I'll say. But it's really different. Really,
Are
they're
mutants
going for it.
Let me ask you this: are mutants humans
I can tell you no.
You
No, they're
don't think
definitely not humans.
in real life?
Oh, and well,
No, I'm
yeah,
saying
real
which.
life
If
they are.
I don't like the fact that they always say we're not humans. It's like you're humans.
Well,
You're just humans with powers, or is that what this story's about?
that's kind of what this is about how maybe they're not. Like maybe their whole thing is you gotta read it.
Don't
It's
even
worth it. Just
get me started. I'm gonna be so mad.
No. I'm telling you, it's good. Like when you see what they're doing, it's different than the X-Men. In a
How's
different way, but
Cyclops?
not
Is he
in a-
cool?
Yeah.
Because I like Cyclops, and they always make him shitty.
No, I mean he's actually outside of that one moment with the Fantastic Four. Yeah, no, he's got
What
some cool
moment with the
hero-
Fantastic Four?
that we talked about earlier in the earlier
Oh.
episode. That's all right. If you don't remember, that's fine. I won't remind you. But he has a moment early in the series that's pretty like wow, okay, and then he has a pretty like heroic moment.
Good. All right, enough. I don't want any more.
so
I
it's
just want to
good.
talk
It's
about in
good.
general X-Men.
Yeah, no, they're good.
In general, I always hate it. Like they're not like it. I'm gonna say this. I saw Dark Phoenix. Did you see it?
No,
Let me tell you this. I saw it. You're never gonna believe this.
was it all right?
It's not that bad.
Oh man,
Dude, it's not that. I mean, if you go in with zero expectation,
right.
I did fall asleep at the end, so I don't really remember what really something happens. But I also know what was going to happen. It's like with the feeling she's going to die because of shit.
Right.
It's not as bad as you. It's probably as good as or slightly less than First Class.
What?
Yeah, I would put it up there. I would say like
With First Class?
not as good as, but like if First Class is an A, then this is right below it. It's
Like
a
I
B.
got like for me, First Class and X-Men 2 are like on the same tier.
I go X-Men 2, X-Men 1, First Class.
Oh, okay, that's fine. But
That's
I
it.
think then after that, I actually really like Days of Future Past because of what it did.
Dude, I don't even
Um,
remember it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's where they went back in the past, Sentinels and all that.
Yeah, but the Sentinels were too small.
Sure.
That's what was annoying.
Sure.
Don't do. I hate when they
Don't do
half-ass it.
Sentinels if they can't do them right.
What I
hear
want
you.
is a Sentinel that's walking through buildings and
hold on.
punching and grabbing and blowing
Joey's
up
back.
houses.
Joey's back from.
Joe just took what I would like to call as a monster shit.
Yeah.
It had to have been because you couldn't pee for that long.
Absolute monster.
We're
game.
talking X-Men. Get in here,
Yeah.
you old galoot.
All right, hold on.
What? Well, he was talking about House of X, and he said for 10 minutes, Jose talked about literally absolutely nothing.
Yep.
He said, here's what X-Men...
spoilers.
No spoilers, but just told us to watch it. I wanted to make fun of Jose. I don't like making fun of Jose, but I always do it because I love him. I can't explain it. I also can't
Because
stop
I could
talking.
take it.
That's probably why. And you know him.
Yeah, of course. Come on, bud.
You know that I hate you for real. So what more will you learn from an insult?
Dude, how long have we known each other?
1 year.
Really? Yeah, I think like
Over a year. I would say easy.
over a year. No, I was just thinking about it. I was like, man, like when Helena posted that comment. Oh, this guy. Great. Back from his shed. Welcome, guys.
Kenny Powers back in action. Show the most of me. Leading the camera,
Full
mostly
screen.
me. Me, baby.
There you go. You're fine.
Cool.
Where's the three-way, dude?
That's there. It's always here.
Oh,
Are you going to put your head over Greg's fat belly?
Put your head over my fat belly.
Can we get Krang?
Put your head over my fat belly.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I get it. Mutants, the next generation. How do you feel about them? Wipe them out, make them friends.
I'm over. I say wipe them out.
Me too. You know why? Because they're always
It's,
complaining.
it's a real problem with these fucking mutants. Like, I want to like them so... Let's keep Wolverine. Iceman's cute. The rest of them...
Dazzler, dude. She's fun. She's a party girl. I like a party girl.
She's goth now, too. I like the new goth Dazzler. She's real slutty looking. I'm a big
Oh,
fan
good.
of
Yeah.
slutty.
Absolutely.
Dazzler has done things sexually that we only dream of.
Well, she's a rock star chick, so she's
That's what I'm
probably, like...
And she's been rocking that pixie cut for
Okay,
a minute.
Yeah, but she's real hot now. Okay, how about this? The 5 mutants we're not going to kill when we wipe them all out.
when we when we finally decide to kill all the mutants.
Wolverine,
Yeah.
because we're going to need him at some
Mhm.
point.
Mm-hmm.
Iceman, he's adorable.
Yeah, I have to go Cannonball because he's my favorite.
He's harmless.
Not Cable because he'll fix everything, and I don't want that.
No, we
Ah.
take Cable out first. He's a real fucking pro. Those
You-
time travel bullshit.
Mutant-wise, we want to go with people who can't do much damage. You want to go with your Jubilees, your Dazzlers.
Exactly.
People who are like, what are you going to do, sparkle me?
But,
Get out of here.
Yeah, but
Beak.
oh, I love Beak.
Me too, and I love Beak.
He's pointless though. We keep him.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Maybe
And how
that's
are we
just
killing
3.
all the mutants?
I want to say Guillotine as a show in front of town.
No, I mean we got to let's. So we're Stryker.
Classic. The best way to you get a disease that
Right.
only spreads to them.
A gene disease. I like it. A next gene disease.
What if this is what I got
How do we
canceled
kill the
for?
children? With a gun?
No, we farm them.
Years from
You-
now, when
you-
mutants actually become a thing, and they're like, 7-year-old comedian Gregory Stone discovered to be talking smack about mutants. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, that's what we should do.
I'm gonna be canceled for this again.
How do we kill the mutants?
That's what we're talking
Because
about.
all the bad guys fail. How do we win?
How do we kill the mutant? Here's the thing. I don't like this conversation.
I like it.
I know.
You know what
but
I say
I'm
for
too
Sentinels?
high to not totally feel it, and I don't like this idea of
T-1000 Sentinels. Liquid metal,
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's a good way to kill the mutants.
But we have to get rid of Magneto first.
First, before Professor X.
If we're going to kill them all with
Oh,
T-1000s.
no question. Yeah.
Dude,
Before Professor
T-1000s aren't metal that far into the future.
Huh?
Oh, you want? I was thinking like there's probably plastic models, even better.
Liquid plastic?
Dude, the liquid's metal T-1000. I don't know if he. Yeah, he has to control that. Magneto can control that.
Yeah, he can control the iron in your body.
So you gotta kill him first.
That was pretty sick.
I don't believe that he can. I think that I think he just psyched him out when he did that.
This is
Because
how we kill
that's
Magneto.
too much power.
This is how we kill Magneto. You ready?
How?
We send Hydro Man and Sandman. Kill his ass real quick. What's he gonna fucking do? Shoot metal at them?
Dude, I always say, and you
Suffocate him.
Most every Spider-Man villain, including Spider-Man, can defeat Magneto, because none of them deal with metal.
Right.
Rhino,
Yeah.
you can kill him.
So yeah. Okay. So that's it. Sandman, Hydro Man. We kill Magneto.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get our T-1000s and Polaris. Fuck her. Got to kill her too. She's also a magnet bitch.
Also have to kill all the heroes because they're not going to stand for this.
No, they'll be fine.
Who's
with
the first superhero you go to kill? You're the Punisher. You're taking him out. Who's the first one you go
it?
out?
Punisher's not gonna kill good guys.
First
Okay.
mutant?
No, no. What superhero do you want to? Do you die? Do you kill first if you're losing it?
What superhero?
Yeah.
If I could, probably
Squirrel
Superman.
Girl, like on
I'd
camera.
probably go after Superman. Not on camera.
Wait, why?
Like just get her
Why
like
Squirrel
get her
Girl?
like tied up behind her back because everyone likes her. She's sweet. She doesn't seem very threatening.
Yeah.
They're like, what a dick, and I go up and like, hey, guess what, heroes?
You're all next.
There's a new beast on the block. Boom!
Yeah.
And then I just dance over her fucking body.
Round out the young ones
Come
first.
and get me, good guys.
Go-
Come and get me.
Get-
I'd be a great villain.
Kill all the young Avengers first.
That's
Oh
terrible.
yeah.
All the young
Oh,
Avengers
yeah.
first.
You
Then-
you cut off Wiccan and Hulkling's head, then
God.
put them together kissing, but on a spike. Yeah.
And then you go, we're coming for you. And they're like, mutants are gay people? What is he doing? He's killing us all? No.
No, it's not gay.
Of course not. Mutants. Not mutants. Superheroes.
Yeah, in general.
You got to kill the
Mm.
heroes.
We got you because that's what you work them up into a froth.
Mm-hmm.
So you kill the babies first. Franklin, boom, right between the eyes.
Yeah, there goes our ad money.
How do you kill Thor?
That's what I want to be. Hydro Man. I really do. Yeah, because then I could just make my hand big and put over people's heads, and just fucking drown them, and then watch their face. You know what I
don't-
mean?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm really high. I don't really like enjoy
When
any of
did-
this. I'm gonna be honest. The last 5 minutes of this podcast, I've been playing along, but like I'm really having a hard time with it, man. I gotta be honest. I just
Joey's been invoked by the spirit of 10-year-old Joey.
God help us all if I ever write Marvel, because Hydro Man becomes the scariest bad
No, I
guy in
don't
the whole
want-
fucking universe.
I don't want. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna
Imagine
talk
that though. You just put your hand, just drown them, and then like, bloop,
All right. How would you?
and you just watch them float up.
Next on the docket.
Yeah, I know. I gotta stop. I gotta be honest. I'm super stoned, and he's saying it, and it's just. I mean, I'm visually watching it happen, and it's disturbing.
Well, I paint a picture. I'm very visual.
Visual storyteller.
I'm a writer and a drawer, so I know how to.
Left. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know if we have enough time for a thing I wanted to do.
With 13 minutes if you want to go to 60.
Give me. We're gonna go round for round. What's superpowers that have never been used, never been made? A completely original superpower.
Nothing.
Wow.
I got a few. I got like 10.
Okay, I want this on record right now. All 10 of them are wrong.
Are superheroes that are already done?
All 10. Yes. Everything you put down there has been done or is dumb. But has
Well,
been
you
done.
didn't get to say done. You can't just throw dumb in. All of them are dumb.
Yeah,
All of them are dumb. That's what the game is. I have. Okay, we go.
Go ahead.
Ink Man. Power to control.
There
ink.
is Inkman.
He controls ink.
There's multiple Inkmen,
That
actually.
control ink.
Yeah, they're tattoo ink. Become monsters and demons. and
That's
shit
not what
like
I
that.
said. I said ink like only in a Bic pen.
I get
He can only control. That's never been done. Two. Skin color changer man.
for the
He can
record-
change your skin color.
You mean the chameleon? There was a pen
No,
on
no.
the table.
Hold on.
He makes
can
you
change
black for a
someone
day.
else. He can change someone
Yeah,
else.
only. And then he goes, now you feel our struggle.
His superhero name is Mr. Perspective.
Yes, he gives you perspective. Yes, now you know what it's like to be a Native American.
He's on my Hydro Man murder list.
yes,
Ah.
but he's never been
Wait,
done.
Wait, hold on. But has he been done, Joey?
He's got to be done.
Ah.
Thanos can do it with the glove, probably.
What about Prafish? He's a man who can turn any Bible or religious-related book into a fish.
Profit.
He's the
fucking moron.
Prafish. That's never been done. You want more? Do you guys have any? Huh? Camel Cloud. He can summon the power of King Camel, who's made of a cloud, and he wears sunglasses. And he has one catchphrase. Did you do it? And that's it.
Why is his name King Camel if he turns into a cloud?
No, his camel that he can summon.
is a cloud.
is made of a cloud. It's a cloud. It's one day someone went, oh, that cloud looks like a camel. He can control it.
Okay, so
And he can ride it.
right.
And it's part of him.
I mean, yeah.
And it wears
okay.
sunglasses.
Like Joe Cool from the old
Like
Camel
Joe Cool.
cigarettes.
And
yeah.
also has a catchphrase that is...
That's flavor, baby.
Okay, you changed it. That's a whole other one. That's a whole other power.
Some old cigarette ad. Smooth bullshit. Ooh, that's smooth.
Smooth, baby. That feels
Smooth,
easy.
baby.
Daddy. Wow. All of these are superpowers that have never been done.
I stand corrected.
Boog Girl. She's like, all of her boogers become tiny little girls who will eat your flesh. Boog Girl.
It's like a Morlock. I bet she's a Morlock.
She is a Morlock.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you, she's not friends. She got no friends in high school.
Marrow is definitely bossing that bitch around.
Boog Girl. Well, how about this? How come they never do things like this? Like, he has the power to never go into cardiac arrest. He can control...
Because you don't know. There could be that guy. You just don't know.
Well, that's pretty true.
Because that guy gets like shot to death. You don't know that he had that superpower his whole life.
I could control my lipids. I could control all of the good cholesterol in my body. Stand back.
What's the name? Kelvitor, or what's the name of
Kelvitor.
What's the
Yeah, no, you got it. You nailed it. Kelvitor.
What's the medicine?
Lipitor, but his name is
Lipitor.
Kelvitor. He looks like Skeletor, and he can control his good cholesterol. Only his good cholesterol. I'm Skeletor. This might be one of the funniest episodes of anything I've ever done. Anything I've ever been. I'm having the best time in my life. This is so. All right, Kelvitor. Any more? What else? There's lots of superheroes that haven't been used.
I meant Lipitor.
I can control my
Yeah.
lipid.
Yeah, Lipitor, perfect. But then he's Kelvin.
His name is Kelvin something. So it becomes
Skeletor.
Kelvitor.
Skeletor's real name,
Keldar.
Keldar.
Yeah.
So that's where I got that from. He's Keldar and he's Lipitor. He's Kelvitor. I love it.
I like it. Okay.
Draw that. You got to draw that.
I'm gonna draw.
Can you draw
it
right now? No, we're on the podcast.
Yeah,
You
we're,
need a hand from
we're on the
microphone.
case.
All right. Do you want more?
Yeah, I mean,
more?
We can move on, dude.
I want to live here forever.
I just look into the sky and they appear to me.
Okay.
I just look at the sky and they appear to me.
We need one more at least.
yeah, one more. Come on.
Mundane. She's a woman who control money and make it sing any song she wants. And people don't think the songs are that great.
Do they think
Like,
that
her
power
name
is a little
mundane.
mundane?
It's a mundane power on a Monday, baby. She can only do it on Monday, too. Add
Why
that
the-
in.
Okay.
Add that in. It
Alright.
works.
All right.
It works.
All right.
King Serpent.
There's definitely a king snake.
Yeah, has there ever been a King Serpent?
No.
Well, what's a superpower? Because you're starting.
King
start
Snake's
with the
superpower is
names.
karate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Every time he opens his mouth, he can shoot eyeballs out.
Huh.
Man, they don't hurt you. They're too soft. And he does feel like he's vomiting.
So what's
so
the
serpent?
serpent?
Is just a cool name.
That's just his name because he went, I want a badass name.
Okay.
What was his name? King Serpent. Yeah, but he just vomits eyeballs.
Superpowers is he vomits eyeballs.
He has a hat, a trucker hat, that says King Serpent on it.
No, it says Von Touch.
Well, he clearly wrote King Serpent over the Von Dutch old hat.
like real bad Sharpie.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys want to move on?
Yes.
I know
please.
you do. I could read your energy. You think we've burned that bridge? Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm just really high. That's what's happening.
Okay.
Really? Because you couldn't tell.
What are you reading, Joe? I'm out of things on the docket. I'm gonna be honest. I'm scared.
Reading.
To tell you.
Great docket today. Great docket.
The docket was on some shit today. Yeah, that was a.
solid.
It wasn't. I didn't write enough.
Solid steel docket.
So, do you want to do Wolf News?
Yes. I didn't know Will
Okay.
News was an
Man.
option.
Well,
Wolf News. Man, we need
Fuck.
a graphic still.
welcome
Next
Can
week
you
we'll
get
have
a
a
howl?
graphic.
to the second
Howl.
ever
Wolf News. Wolf News. You got it.
first Wolf News. They're getting the band back together. The Jurassic Park band.
Yeah.
Laura
Let's go.
Dern,
Mhm.
Jeff Goldblum, and Bill Pullman Paxton.
What about the kids?
Actually, Sam Neill.
Yeah.
Probably, if
Oh.
you do those three, you got to bring the kids back.
Dude, the
Lord
kids.
Dern.
But
But they're
fresh
going to
out
do a
of
new
fucking up
Jurassic.
Star Wars.
They're going to do a new Jurassic World. They're getting the big three back.
It's great.
I don't know if they're going to have Christian, secretly Christian, married Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter guy, Star Lord,
Chris Pratt.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Pratt.
Here's
He's
what I
coming
want.
back.
Here's what I want. Vince Vaughn.
I got next. You're right.
Yes,
You're
bring
right. I
back
got next.
Vince Vaughn. VV, bring him back.
I got next.
Go.
how do you redo Jurassic Park? You say,
You
enough with
don't.
the park. We just make all of the world the Savage Land, and all the movies are now Savage Land
That's what they're
movies.
doing.
Oh, you
Really?
mean
That's
how,
why it's called
like,
Jurassic
It's
World.
called Jurassic World.
The whole,
They
the
just did a
world.
thing, a Battle of Big Rock.
Yeah, was that good? I didn't see it.
It was cool because it was like 7 minutes long, but it was
Oh,
cool. There,
What's Battle of
like,
Big
there's
Rock?
some people
I don't
like
know what you're talking about.
Is it like a?
it's
like a little
a
clip after
Colin
last movie?
Trevorrow made a film short.
Mm-hmm.
It takes place in the Jurassic universe,
Ooh.
and there's a new family,
Mm-hmm.
half Hispanic, half black, and they're working it out. They're going to be
Mhm.
family now. They're family, and they get the one little mixed baby, but
Mhm.
they both probably came in with kids for sure.
Mhm.
And they're camping.
Mhm.
And, oh, sure as shit. All of a sudden, this Triceratops
Mhm.
stumbles into the campsite, you know?
Mhm.
And they're like, oh, look at this. Well, let's be calm. Blah, blah, blah. Because now dinosaurs are just, I guess, everywhere. I didn't see the last Jurassic World. So they're like, don't worry, it's a vegetarian dinosaur. The little girl knows everything, you know, cute little kid. She goes, don't worry, he's heard before. It's adorable. All of a sudden, sure as shit, here comes the Allosaurus. Trying to eat the baby dinosaur, but can't get past the big
It's
head.
in the movie.
It's in the movie. They're trying to bite, but they can't get past the big head thing.
It's in the movie.
There's a big fight.
Mhm.
Then all of a sudden, the daddy one comes back, so they get away, but the Allosaurus attacks the Winnebago. And, we got to save the baby.
Wait, this is a short film or the
It's-
new movie?
It's a no. It's a short that takes place in the new movie
Who
verse.
made this? A guy?
Colin Trevorrow, as
with
I
his own
said in the
money?
beginning.
That's
With
the
his own
director.
money?
That's
No,
the
I'm
director
sure
of the
Universal.
first-
I'm
of the
sure
first
Universal
Jurassic
throw
World.
him some bones.
Oh, so this is like one of those things like they did with Ragnarok, where they had those little like Thor world and shit,
Yeah, maybe.
like paid for by.
It's like
okay.
a little mini ep.
So I guess what I'm asking you is this why he got the movie? Because he was like,
Well,
I
he
made
made
this
the
cor-
last movie.
I made this
Yeah,
short.
He made
Oh, I
he
see.
made Jurassic World.
I got
the
you.
first one.
Yeah,
And the second one someone else made.
I have a
is-
third question.
and
but he's making the new one.
Yeah, he probably yeah.
Third
That's
question for you.
Because he got
Hit
booted
me.
from Star Wars.
Hit
lol.
me.
2,000 years in the future,
Mm-hmm.
what TV show is it? Dino Riders.
Harness the power
Jurassic
of
World
Dino Riders.
is the prequel to Dino Riders. Do you remember Dino Riders, Jose?
No, I don't.
One of my
Talk to the
favorite
microphone.
all-time toys.
Talking to the microphone.
No, I don't.
Yes, it was dinosaurs that had bullets on them.
Are you ready for a massive spoiler?
Yes. No, I don't want a spoiler.
I think you do.
Because
Because there's no way you would have seen this otherwise.
I don't like
In.
spoilers.
Wait a minute.
We don't have audio plugged up to that phone, Joe.
No, we don't need it. Black Panther and the Agents of
It's a
Wakanda.
spoiler. I don't want to hear it.
God loves, Moon kills, the Century returns.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
you,
the
you
one.
weren't gonna read Black Panther anyway, you racist fuck.
Oh, I
That's
thought
the
you meant the
one.
movie.
No
That's
movie.
the
It's a
comic.
comic
What's
book.
he look like?
That's the comic.
They don't show.
In
I
Black
knew-
Panther?
I was off.
They
It was
don't
X-
show-
X-Men. It's
Ooh, he's actually kind of sketchy looking. He's got a red suit and black hair.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Let me see it. I'm very mad already, and I refuse to
It's
acknowledge.
awful.
I'm madder than
Are you agitated? Look at this. Look at
I'm
this.
madder than I've ever been.
Why does he
I'm
have
gonna
black
ruin
hair?
it. I'm gonna ruin it even further. He
Ruin
looks
it.
like a Saiyan 4 Goku.
Ew.
Dude, just make him yellow.
All right.
The cheesiness is what makes it awesome, you idiots. You
Idiots, I hate you. That costume is unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Well, we're gonna go. You guys are great.
So is that the end of
Alright.
Wolf News?
Oh, do you want to do more? We have another episode to do.
Two more minutes.
We have also
Wolf
another episode.
News.
Another episode?
No
No more episodes?
Maybe.
Well, are you gonna come next week?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here next week.
Y'all gonna come next week? Because if y'all gonna come next week, we could do it. I could let you go home, but
We're
you ain't
do
gonna come
another
next
We
week.
could do another. Look, I'll be
Here.
back next week.
Let me make sure that I will be here on
Yeah.
the second.
Let me go to.
It says recording Cerebros, baby.
one. Yeah.
All right, so give us more Wolf News, and then we'll give
Yeah.
give us more Wolf
I'm,
News.
Bring
I'm
it
giving
home.
you with the Wolf
And Jose,
News right
you have
now.
to upload this. I'm not doing the editing.
I'm
I
doing it.
refuse.
I'm doing it. It'll take 10
Okay.
minutes.
So the new Ghost Rider series,
Mm-hmm.
the TV series that they were making, Hulu has already dropped it.
Damn.
Unacceptable.
Totally acceptable because the new Ghost Rider is fucking wiggity whack.
Oh, you mean the car guy? No, supposedly
Yeah.
they were working on a Danny Katz show.
Marvel's planned Ghost Rider series, which was slated to stream on Hulu, is no longer moving forward. According to Deadline, the team behind the series came to a creative stalemate with Hulu, prompting the streaming service to act the project altogether. In May, Hulu announced Marvel's Ghost Rider and Marvel's Hellstrom would join Marvel's Runaways in a planned adult-themed animated slate featuring Marvel's MODOK, Marvel's Hit Monkey, Marvel's Tiger and Dazzler show,
All right, who
and Marvel's
cares?
Howard the D-Duck on the Hulu. At this time, it appears Ghost Rider is the only one of these projects that has been canceled. Ghost Rider would have seen Gabriel Luna reprise his role as Robbie Reyes from the blah, 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 blah. He drives a car, so far he is not Ghost Rider. Flush it down the toilet
love
with
the
the rest
idea
of the shit.
Of a Ghost Rider car, though. I just don't love that that's the only
Yeah,
Ghost
the
Rider.
car. Yeah, it doesn't bug me as much as it used to.
The car is awesome.
It's just that he's Hispanic that I don't like.
That's a problem. You're trying to get me canceled. I
Oh,
have a career
I
and a
do
life.
it all for Jose's face.
Yes. Well, now I can't be president again.
Okay, rebooting Harry Potter.
the
Black
news.
Harry Potter?
I got to tell you about this news thing, right?
mean, with the-
By the time the podcast is on, the news is all old.
It is.
So we have to talk about things.
That's why we do our funny takes on the news.
I like the funny
Because the funny
takes.
takes are always fresh.
All right, so give us the topic.
Okay.
Please don't be about race, God.
I
God, please don't let it be about race.
I low key kind of dig this. Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles crossover. Stunning variants. So the Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers are going to fight in a comic book.
Yeah, that's great.
That
They
is-
should be
that's-
hanging
I
out.
like it.
That's something.
That's
if,
cool.
If it would have happened like, if that would have happened like 10 years.
Oh,
10
here's a
years ago, I would've
CBR exclusive. You want to see
No.
Joey get really mad?
But not about this. I want to talk about the Power Ranger thing. Don't move on yet.
gone. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. No,
I
come
want
on,
about the
we
Power
gotta
Ranger
ruin
thing. I want to say this. Who do the Power Rangers fight? Always monsters. So they'd be fighting all those Stegrons and motherfuckers. Like they usually fight the what are they called? The Rockies? The
it.
Gumbies?
No, the
Stickies?
the putties.
The buddies.
The little clay guys.
Now, what am I going to get mad about?
So this is what's going to
They
be
always
so
fight. They're like,
CBR exclusive. Here's the headline that proves that's the noise they made.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's how they fight. They all fight drunken monkey, and there's the.
Why? Those are so
Okay, so
John,
there's a
sorry.
shit
Tell us.
article, and then there's an article. The headline actually makes me kind of laugh.
Tell me.
So here's the one that's making me super fucking mad.
Which is?
Kylo Ren finally proves he's better than Darth Vader by slaying a god. Fuck Kylo
What
Ren.
does that even mean?
It means garbage.
Who's God?
What fucking
Is he fighting God like in Star Trek?
what
where they
message
fought
board
God?
are you reading this off of? Who's-
CBR, which is on trash.
Yeah.
Now here's a better headline that actually makes
What?
me laugh hysterically. Batman's worst Robin has his own X-Men team and his own Doomsday. What the fuck language is that?
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Who's-
Okay, so Red Hood.
Red Hood? I like
it's a
Red
Red
Hood.
Hood thing. I do too.
I like Damien. I love every Robin.
Oh, Scott Lobdell wrote it.
Oh, our old friend.
Our old friend who
Jose.
also invented gay comic book guys.
Scott Lobdell used to be dressed as the Banana at Banana's Comedy Club where my dad worked, and Joe used to have that job.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
Scott Lobdell also gave me
That's
a How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way
That's
book
actually very nice looking.
that
guy.
he signed. Yeah, and he gave us a bunch of really cool comic books signed
He
as
was-
well.
Yeah, he was
like
writing
X
Constrictor.
Factor and
That's why
shit.
I love Constrictor.
Well, that was a Marvel Presents.
Yeah, he wrote Constrictor.
The cover of Red Hood, Outlaw 38, crosses the border from DC over to Marvel to make a reference to the X-Men. While X-Men founder Professor X is known for his catchphrase, "To me, my X-Men," the DC character Red Hood echoes the same sentiment while getting strangled by a never-before-seen monster. "To me, my outlaws." Red Hood. This is trash. This CBR
How
is
did
trash.
This article means nothing to
This
me.
is
I care for
this
it
is
not.
made
How
up.
did you make that an article?
It's
How would,
oh god.
You know why? Because some poor comedian is just trying to make $40 for his post, and he's like, I gotta make this as something, right? They're just trying to make a little bit of money from these pieces of shit.
Marvel's
Better
Necro
us.
Sword could be more important than the Infinity Gauntlet.
Necros? What the?
The Necro Sword is the sword of that symbiote god that
From
kooky
the planet?
Donnie Cates is writing all that Venom shit.
Is it a Venom? Is it from the Venom planet or is it? Like
No, there's no the Venom.
Tahasi Coates?
There's an evil Donnie Cates is the guy who,
Oh.
who wrote the new Venom thing, which is I don't hate it. I gotta say it's cool. So like basically instead of being aliens, those aliens were aliens that were infected by a demon of darkness.
Oh yeah.
So that guy that Null, is it Null? He's the demon god of the Venoms. He's got a thing called the Necro Sword, which is I saw them open for Power Trip. It was sick. Hi-oh. But it could be more important than the Infinity Gauntlet, said CBR, trying to troll people into
18
anger.
to get in, 21 to party.
Yes, sir.
It was 18 to enter, 21 to get lost.
Hey, we're about done here, man.
We're wrapping it up.
You're giving him too much.
The news is
Well,
trash. So
Okay, that's fine.
I'll say this. I do have news, too. Did you guys hear
Hmm.
that Spider-Man is alive?
can we? Can
Why
we
don't you
do?
go ahead and follow Cerebros official on YouTube?
Are we doing plugs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
plug
some
your
plugs.
dates, Joe. Where are you going to be at, man?
I'm going to be at Levity Live with Brendan Ayer and Anthony DeVito on the 12th, 13th, and 14th. I'm going to be at the Chuckle Hut in Yonkers.
All right,
the
you
7th.
you mock me, you mock my career, you mock my decisions. I mock you.
I'm going to be
you're
on Go
had it.
Bananas with Rand Barnacle.
Oh, I like that guy. And
Rand
all
Barnacle.
right, Joe, say what you want to say so we can end this thing. Whatever you're doing, I hate it.
No one cares what I have to say.
Where
No
can
one
they
even
follow
loves
you?
me. No one loves me.
I'm the least favorite of everyone.
Sure, don't tell my dad
Oh
that.
my God.
I just went Dale on you.
It's too real, man.
Yeah, you did. Where can they
That's what
where can
happens
they
here.
follow you? Oh, good. Good.
Dude,
Ooh.
where can they follow you?
They can follow me at JSS13. That's on the Twitter.
Yeah, Greg.
Mhm.
At JSS.1 on the Instagram.
Mm.
Is that it?
Gregory?
Cerebros Podcast. Is that our Instagram?
Yeah.
Or Cerebros Pod?
Greg, I mean, Joe, you made it. I don't remember.
I don't fucking look at the name every time I log in, dude. Listen, it's at Cerebros Pod or at Cerebros Podcast.
No one
Yeah,
knows
put
and
it
no
up.
one cares.
We'll
I
put it-
will
we'll
eat
put it
your face.
You just type in at Cerebros Pod and hit search. If nothing comes up, put in CAST
I'm
and
going to
then
go
hit
because
search
people
again.
are just turning this off.
No, they're not. They love
Greg,
this.
it's your go.
My go. Where am I going to be? I'm going to be at the if you guys are at Comic-Con, come see the show I'm on.
Greg will be the only one there.
It's
Oh, yeah.
I'm at I got you tickets.
You didn't
Oh,
give me
yeah,
shit.
we're gonna be
I got you a
there-
free
when are we
ticket
gonna
on
be there?
Thursday.
Thursday and Friday, right?
Oh, yeah?
I told you that 16 times.
You didn't. You said maybe you could.
Jose.
I got
This is what Greg said. Greg
We're gonna be there
says,
Thursday and
don't
Friday.
worry. I always, almost, maybe, probably, kind of going to get
But I- and
tickets,
I-
so
but-
I'll probably maybe get you one.
But
I'm
I
like,
definitely
oh,
have
good.
a Thursday pass for you.
Okay, good. Do I have to watch you do your thing with Mad Dog James Matt
I'm gonna
on the Choose a Team?
I revoke the pass. I revoke it. It's
That's right. I'll get my
revoked.
real brother, Mad Dog, to get me one.
Wow.
Maybe get Georgie.
Little Jimmy Mattern.
Mm.
He'll be like, of course, Wolf. I'll get you in there. Don't worry.
Anyway, I'm going to be at Comic-Con on Thursday doing a show. Also, I'll be in Connecticut this month doing a bunch of breweries. But you better just, if you're in Connecticut and you want to come to one, you got to message me
Yeah.
because only God knows if these are going to be any good.
They're
And
going to be
I'll
great
tell you
because
to
you'll
get
be
there.
drunk on beer.
Yeah, they're going to be a lot of fun. No, they're going to be great. But the booker isn't paying me enough money for me to promote him.
You keep saying these things.
It's been the same guy the whole time.
Oh, all right.
I've been talking about the same person.
Nice.
And I like him. He just sucks.
I'm going to be recording
I like him. He just sucks.
Jose,
my
what do you
live
gotta say?
album.
Go ahead. You got an app? What do you do?
I've got my live, my hour special for Netflix.
Let Jose do his plugs.
Do your plugs.
Yeah. New handle alert. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Father of the Axe.
That's real.
I did
He really did it.
I
really
saw it.
did
I
it.
thought that was like a thing you could just change.
He's
And-
actually been
and-
DMing us from that name for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Like,
seriously.
we've
That's who I
spoken.
am. And if you're on Xbox, add me up at Axe Daddy Hovey.
Yes.
Oh
get
God!
that
You
ass
are a
beat.
fucking legend.
All right.
Get that ass beat.
I'm gonna hit stop. I'm gonna say this.
All right.
Goodbye forever.
See
See
you
you next
never.
week, guys.
This castle is in unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!